More anger this morning over Metro Schools' plans for struggling schools. Parents find out they're going to have to wait until May for a final decision on this. News Channel 5's Cuthbert Langley is live for us at the Metro School headquarters this morning. This new timeline was just released, and this thing's been controversial really from the get-go.
It has, Steve. It was back in August when the superintendent, Dr. Jesse Register, announced this new plan to try to get rid of the low-performing schools in the district, particularly focusing on East Nashville. But there is more anger this morning about this plan. Basically, back in August when he says we want to get rid of these low-performing schools, a lot of folks talked a lot about possibly closing schools in that area. That, of course, concerned a lot of parents, students, and teachers. So Thursday, Dr. Register, after meeting with a lot of the parents in those meetings that you're looking at right there, yesterday he announced that he's created a timeline for the implementation of the plan. In January, he says he hopes to have a turnaround plan for all of those priority schools. But here's where the controversy begins. The decisions about which schools to close or which schools to convert to charter schools won't be announced until May. Dr. Register resigns, or retires, I should say, in June, just a few weeks later. The Tennessean is reporting this morning that a school board member is calling this timeline, quote, absurd, because the plan will be less than 1 month old when Register leaves the district. However, the superintendent is saying this morning because this plan has such an effect on the district, they have to be careful, saying, quote, what we plan for this year could set the stage for decades of school and community growth. That means we have to be deliberate and very careful in making these decisions. Register also announcing yesterday that he has created a community advisory committee that's actually going to be made up of students, teachers, and parents in that East Nashville area to continue getting their advice and getting their feelings about this all-choice plan. But no doubt this morning more concerns rising because the big deal when he's talking about when those schools are going to be closing won't be announced until just a couple of weeks before he leaves the district for good. We're live here at Metro headquarters this morning. I'm Cuthbert Langley, News Channel 5 HD.